You were never tripping, empath, chosen one. You felt it right. You just brushed it off. Because you didn't really understand your own feelings. Or your superpower, shall I say. A lot of times you thought you was tripping. Oh, no. That's just me. Maybe I'm in my head about this. Why would my mother, father, cousin, brother, sister, cousin, friend, teacher, whatever, feel like that about me? That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's me tripping. So y'all stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to articulate this message the best that I can. I was sitting there thinking, and I started thinking deep, and it just hit me like, dang, I've always been this person. I've always had this certain gift. The same gift that you have, this superpower with these feelings. That right now in this moment in time and space that make you feel like I'm hearing it's a crutch or a curse, and it's not. It's a power. It's a power that is given to you for a reason, because when you learn how to use your power, man, it's powerful. When you realize how limitless that you are, this is powerful. So I do want to tell you, lovely soul, no matter where you are on your path, no matter where you are on your journey, don't ever give up, because you are powerful. There's some special, unique, amazing things about you. You have this unlimited potential within you. And the moment you start to feel unlimited, that's when unlimited, like you open up to unlimited possibilities. Everything starts with you. Everything starts on how you feel. Be mindful not to give things meaning that happens in your life. Don't give things meaning, because it'll confuse you. Because the way the universe works is energy. And I feel that this is what happened to many of us growing up. We weren't aware of ourselves. On top of that, you're rare. And many other people, they didn't have this gift that you had. You've been like a psychic. You've been intuitive. Like you've been this reader. Like you've been reading energy your entire life. You never understood it. And you know what I feel that we did? I feel like I'm seeing like a reverse arrow or some stuff like that. I feel like we put it onto ourselves. I feel like we made about us, like something was wrong with us. There was never nothing wrong with you. You see, your journey is there and designed for you to build, I'm hearing, strength and to build courage and to teach you things about yourself. You see, you are already everything that you are. You were born this way. It's just the journey is for self-realization, remembering who you are, right? Whew, this is coming through very powerful right now. So don't beat yourself up when you don't understand things. Give it time. Get out the way. Let it go. And it will come to you. It will come to you. Sometimes we don't understand certain things. We don't understand the divine. We don't understand how these things work. And we sit in this space, racking our minds, wanting to know why this happened and why this happened and why this happened. And in the beginning, you may not understand why things are happening. And in time, you're going to start to piece together a bigger picture. It's all going to start to be clear, just like this message I received today in my meditation. What I feel, let me articulate this and bring this across the way that I feel. I feel like whenever you were younger, you could feel every damn thing around you. I'm talking about everybody energy. You felt it. Did you ever remember walking into rooms feeling uncomfortable? Did you ever, oh man, that's coming out deep, y'all. Did you ever remember walking into rooms feeling so uncomfortable? Feeling like your name was being discussed? Feeling like people was talking about you? Or maybe walking up to a group of friends, because I'm seeing 3, 4, 5 friends. It could be, it's more than one person, right? So you might walk up to a group of what you called your friends, right? And you felt like there was some things being said about you. You can feel it to where it like literally ruined your little mood. Literally. Like that moment ruined your whole day because you felt that and you didn't understand it. And then what happened is you made it about yourself and you feel like there's something wrong with you. There was never nothing wrong with you, lovely soul. You see, society, what they call the norm, the fact that you are not normal, because normal is a word that I feel we should throw out the window, because life doesn't have a particular meaning, because you're the one who's here to give your life a meaning, right? Another thing I want to share is like for me personally, I used to feel like my mother hated me, and I could feel that. Not only that, the words and actions spoke for themselves, right? And I could feel that she hated me. So I used to wonder, like, why? Why does she hate me but not my siblings? Like, because I knew I was different. Even the color of my skin was different, right? So I'm like, why does she hate me? I want to say this real quick. Like, my eyes and nose are running at this time with all this new energy, new light codes, new high frequencies, these new ascension things that are going on in our bodies and stuff, feeling tired, feeling cloudy in the third eye. All types of things are going on. So y'all bear with me right now. I feel like I should throw that out there real quick. You feel me? Because I'm doing my best. I wasn't gonna make no video today, but I just had to make this for y'all because I want y'all to know. Let me know in the comment section how this resonates to your life. I want to know. Let me know, okay, y'all? But let me get back into it. So I feel like my mother hated me. At first I was like, man, is it the color of my skin? So therefore, in my reality, at the time in the era I grew up in, dark-skinned people wasn't popping, right? It was more about yellow bones, light-skinned, in the culture I grew up in, right? And in the era as well. So therefore, I felt at home I was like treated differently, and I didn't know why, but I felt like, well, maybe it's the color of my skin because I'm not light-skinned like the rest of the family. Maybe it's the color of my skin. So then I go out in the world thinking that I'm not beautiful enough because the dark skin, and maybe guys don't like me because I have dark skin, right? And then it went all the way from there to feeling some type of way as like growing up in a racism type town and stuff during that era and stuff of that nature when I used to feed into that type of stuff. I felt some type of way then. So just one thing of feeling like that at home, it like spread into my whole reality, and it made me like not love myself. And all because of the energy I felt from my mother, I took on as if something was wrong with me because you've been feeling everything. And we made it about ourselves. Like we made like something wrong with us. So you made beliefs about yourself at such a young age when you didn't quite understand, right? So I would feel like that. And it's like I had to learn how to love the skin that I was in, right? But anyways, that's just kind of where I'm going with this. It's because of how you always felt something, but you wouldn't have thought that you would feel hate from your mother or father, or whoever, your friends, whoever you met. You never wouldn't have thought that the people that you love, the people that supposed to be rocking with you, care for you, you would feel hate from them, right? And that made me start to grow up hating myself. So therefore, that I hated myself, I hated everybody else too. I ain't like nobody. I always would find something about somebody that I just didn't like because I wasn't happy with myself. I hated myself. And this is kind of where I realized where the root of this started at. It's like I got this clarity today of where like it went deeper, because in your life, God will always give you deeper, 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 and deeper, and deeper clarity. So just because you heard something once, do not brush it off if you hear it again with saying, oh, I already know that. Or I already heard that. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let it hit, because it's going to sink and hit deeper every time. And it's going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And you're going to get this big understanding, right? So that's a message for someone out there, because that's what happened to me in my entire journey this far. It's that every time I hear something, it always hit deeper. And it's like it ring a bell, light bulb, and give me a greater understanding on it, right? So like now I look back and I see I was feeling everything that everybody really felt about me. And I take a look and I'm like, dang, I ain't had no friends, yo. I ain't really had people that really rocked with me. I ain't really had nobody who really cared, There was a very small portion of kind, loving souls and angels. And I tell you, I want to say ghosts, because I ain't never knew where these people even came from with the messages they brought to me. Strangers. Right? Strangers. And also, like I said, there was some amazing souls who were kind-hearted, loving people that I was so grateful to have in my life. Right? Those people who saw things in me that kind of helped me get out of that darkness a little bit, because I was going very, very dark, because I just did not fit in this world. I did not like people. I did not like being at home. I did not like school. I didn't like anything. And I didn't And every time I went in places, I could feel everything. And it made me so uncomfortable. And I was not a shy person, but I used to feel shy. I used to feel shy because I could feel everything. And the fact that I could feel everything made me have animosity toward people. I felt some type of way toward people. And it's almost making me think that the thoughts, right? It started like something with some thoughts matched that energy of whatever I was feeling. And I was acting off of it. That was my behavior. That was my character. That was the way I acted. So I almost feel like our powers were used against us. Or, well, let's break this down a little bit easier. I would say our powers were used against us. But what am I trying to say with this? Like, so it's not like our powers were used against us. But like what we felt kind of like started creating these stories for ourselves. To make this very simple. Started creating like these stories for ourselves, that we started to believe about ourselves, and things that we thought, like we might have felt these things from other people, right? And then we started having these thoughts, and then they became habitual thoughts. The more we came around these people, and the more we thought about this, it then became something we habitually thought about for a time that then became beliefs that we made about ourselves. Lovely soul. That's what I felt. That's the best way I can like articulate this growing up. So you was never tripping. And right now today you may have trust issues with like trusting yourself right now because of this stuff from the past. Like you might be mixing in and not understanding like your actual psychic abilities or your ability to read energy, to see straight through people. Like you're literally a human lie detector. Literally. And once you learn how to use your powers, oh my gosh, ain't nobody ever fooling you again. So really embrace your journey, really embrace your path, and really love the lessons. Fall in love with your journey and love the experiences and enjoy the lessons, because this is all for you. This is all for your greatest good, your highest good. It's all working for you. It's all working and designed the way that it's supposed to, and it's all going to come together beautifully for you. You're going to get so much clarity and understanding. So like I feel like there was never truly nothing wrong with us. I feel like it wasn't, and like some of you probably, I mean, like somebody like, man, I wish I wouldn't. I'm hearing somebody feel like they were sensitive. Some of you feel like you was just too emotional, and you might have been told those things as well shut you down and make you like feel that vulnerability is weak. But vulnerability is a strength. Don't let life make you hard. I did that. I let life make me hard because of what I was feeling. And the beliefs I started to create about myself, I started becoming hard. And that created me to be numb, and I couldn't even feel no more. And I think that was the whole point. I ain't want to feel no more because what I was feeling was too much. It was unbearable because I didn't understand my own feelings. And also, when you don't understand yourself because you're learning yourself, because the dark has a beautiful way of teaching you how to learn, how to find your like sense of self. So be easy with yourself. So when you learning how to like be yourself, learn about yourself, make a mistake so that you can learn and grow, knowing that it's okay to get it wrong, because getting it wrong guides us, teaches us another lesson, and not being hard on yourself because that's making it hard for you. It's just like to really enjoy what's going on in your life, no matter what, and know that this is designed for you, that this is really, I'm here going to set you free. This is really teaching you. And some of you get some really tough lessons. It's because you're so powerful. You got to believe that about yourself. You got to know this. You are so powerful. You are so, I would say, tough. You really a tough soul. And that's what I want to let you know. Vulnerability is a strength. No matter what people try to tell you. They try to tell you that it's weak. And some of you blocked off your heart because you've been hurt. You've been hurt, so you blocked off your heart, and your heart is a powerful portal. So unlock your heart chakra. Somebody a message out there. I don't know. This message is coming through how it's coming through, and I'm just giving it to you. I just wanted to share this here with you today. You feel me? Because I realized all along I wasn't tripping, yo. I brushed it off like, nah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping, yo. Nah, I'm tripping. No, that ain't right. All along it was right. It was right. So a lot of your beliefs are coming from things that you started to believe about yourself at such a young age. And however this message is resonating to you, at such a young age, you start to believe these certain things about yourself. And so some of you, I'm feeling like you're not you're trying to release something and let something go right now, and you're not quite understanding what it is. I feel like I'm seeing you're struggling with being enough. I feel like you feel different, and I feel like that you feel alone. I'm seeing weird. You feel left out. You feel like an outsider. You feel like nothing's available to you. And I think this is something that goes back again to your childhood. And that's why I wanted to share like my story to kind of give some more clarity for you, so you can dive deeper and get some type of understanding on where this happened, what occurred. And so you can understand that your feelings are a superpower. Your feelings are the most realest things that you actually have. And when you clear out a lot of your emotions, I'm hearing a lot of your baggage. And when you learn how to know, when you learn your own energy, you'll know what's not yours, right? So you'll know when other energies come into your field and in your body. I like the point right here because that's kind of like, a place where you can feel other people's energy. You'll know the difference. So you'll know to release that. Because I'm getting into the message of, because you're an alchemist and you're here to transmute energy. And at a certain level of your life, you will begin to do alchemy. And you will begin to transmute energy. So you'll know, when you know your energy, you'll know, hey, that energy is such and such energy. I was around them, or someone outside. That's somebody else's energy, it ain't mine, right? So say it's the energy of worry and what am I feeling? Guilt. So there's an energy of worry and guilt, right? And you know that that's not yours. There's nothing showing you that you need to look at this. There's no lessons there, none of that. So I'm not trying to confuse you. I'm just trying to take you deep. So you all of a sudden, boom, you was good. You went outside, went around Sam. I don't know who Sam is. You came home, and all of a sudden you felt some worry, guilt energy. Like, okay, what the heck is this? This ain't my stuff. So you can literally take that energy and you can release it to your angels, or you can also take that energy and transmute it. And you could change it, worry, to trust. I transmute this energy to trust. You can take the energy of guilt into trust, right? As well, and transmute that energy. However you feel, whatever you want to do with it. You feel me? You have to learn how to use your power, lovely soul, in time. Be patient with yourself and be mindful of all the messages that are out here, because you have to understand where you are, and you have to take what resonates to where you are, or this will bring upon confusion. Like there's a point in time in your life, in more in the beginning stage, where you got to work hard. Then there's a time in your life with your flow, and it's like a steady, right? It's like a steady flow of work, and then there comes a time when you work smarter, not harder. So know where you are and what timeline that you're on, and be mindful of the messages that you take in, so that it doesn't bring confusion upon you. Because I'm seeing like scribble scrabble, like a lot of confusion, like a ball of net. Not a ball of yarn balled up, because it's confusing, because you feel like, oh, 1 minute is this and then 1 minute is that. What's right? What's wrong? Oh my goodness, it's confusing, because there's a lot of people with a lot of messages on different timelines in different places. So be mindful with that as well, lovely. So you are the alchemist. So you will learn how to transmute the energies. Right? So now you can kind of already see how powerful you really are, and why your feelings are the most realest things, as well as the type of spiritual work and things that you will get into. It's all about clearing out your emotions, clearing out up in here all that stored, stagnant, old ass energy that needs to go. Clear that out and let it go. And however that takes, whatever timing that takes, it doesn't matter. Take it step by step, moment to moment, day by day. There's no rush. The turtle won the race, not the hare. I really feel like the hare was the ego and the turtle is the soul. That's what I feel. So take your time. There is no destination. It's a journey for a reason. It's a beautiful journey. Life is beautiful. It's not over. What is over is what was built alive. Right? So there's so many unique, amazing things about yourself that you may not think this way of it right now, because you may be in a place where some of the old stuff that you've experienced is just still there, and you may be living in that energy. And that's why it's important to clear all this out and really get to know your energy, lovely soul. And just know that if you don't know who you are yet, it's okay, because the path will teach you that. The path will teach you that. I feel like some people want to rush. A lot of people want to rush in spiritual bypass and stuff of that nature. Just stay walk in your path and stay in the flow and really tap into your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, your intuition, your higher self who has the GPS for you. Because this journey is not what you've been taught about life. It's not A, B, C, D. You got to do this first to go this, like how we went to school, right? And then after school, you get a job, and after you go to college, and after that, you have a family and get married, and then you retire. That's not life. I mean, if you want that life, hey, by all means, I respect it. But that's not the life that people like you came here to live, right? And when you follow your inner guidance, your inner wisdom, they're going to take your soul, your higher self is going to take you on a, I'm hearing magnificent type of journey. It's so amazing. My clients say they just light up when they start to see that they don't have to control things. It's so much more fun in the unknown that you start to fall in love with it. So wherever you are, just know that you are where you're supposed to be and enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. Have some fun. Level out fun will work. It's all energy, right? So like when you're feeling good, that's the most most powerful thing to do is make sure you're feeling good. But there are days when you might be feeling like you might be going through challenges. You might be going through tests, but that's okay. It ain't always like that. That's just that day. You feel me? It's just that moment. Don't give no meanings to it. Just let it be. These messages are just coming out. So maybe many people need to hear these different things out there I see. Because that's what I'm feeling right now. So I just really wanted to share my story with you to let you know that you're not crazy. You were never tripping. And if you're ready or not, you can kind of look back yourself and see like when you're ready, right? It's much easier when you heal it. But to each his own. You can kind of see now the type of people you had around you. Like, what did you feel growing up around certain people? What did you feel? And how many times did somebody prove you right? And you might have been hard on yourself because you knew that that's who they truly were, but you kept giving them chances because you have that heart, right? You see the good in people, but they don't see the good in themselves. And it's like, you probably always, I'm seeing a doorman, I see a welcome sign. So you probably always just like welcome people back into your energy, welcome people back into your life, right? Because I know that seemed common, seemed norm, right? And as a kind person, you forgave people, but you let them back in and they always just did the same thing. So today you might be struggling with forgiving. But remember, forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself, lovely soul. So look back and start to see how you really felt. When you were around certain people, maybe when you went to like family reunions and stuff, how did you feel? How did you feel around these people? How did you really feel? When you were at school, what did you really feel? Like, I really felt things from teachers, yo. I really felt it. It was really real. And yeah, it wasn't good. I'm not gonna label nothing good or bad, but it wasn't like, it was exactly what I felt. It was real. And I can look back and see that now conscious. And I can see that I was never tripping. And I got in trouble for being me. I got in trouble for speaking my truth. I got in trouble, even in a past life, my neck got cut. You feel me? And that's why a lot of you might be afraid to speak your truth now because of something that experienced in a past life. You good. You safe. You protected, baby. Heal that. Know that. Ask your higher self to show you what happened in your past life. Whatever you want to know, you got everything inside you. All the information. You just got to know how to connect in. And I just feel like I want to keep going and going and going because I feel like a lot of people need messages right now. But I'm just letting spirit lead the way right now. And I just like, you've always been this great, great, amazing person your entire life. And it's just the people out there like that you had surrounded yourself with or the families that you were in. And some of you, like, you didn't get taught. Your family like didn't teach you maybe what they taught your siblings. And you might feel like, dang, why didn't they teach me this? Why didn't I learn how to do this? Because God didn't want you to know that. Because God wants, you came here to break the curse, not follow the tradition. So that's why you didn't know that, because you came here to create your own space, your own way. See, we all one, but we're all unique in our own special way. No matter what family you born into, you may not be like them, and that's okay. It's okay. But they have to respect your path, and you respect theirs. And if they don't respect yours, it's okay. You still respect yours and go on your merry way. Don't be in a place where you feel like you gotta make people like rock with you, care about you, right? Or you feel like you gotta impress people where you're not feeling welcome. Because I felt that so much in my life. And that's why I used to leave though. When I used to walk or go somewhere, even around so-called friends or family or anybody, when I felt like I wasn't welcomed, I just left. But it still hurt me because I didn't understand. Like, what's wrong with me? Why don't people accept me? Why am I not welcome? Right? And so like these things, we start to think something wrong with us because It seemed like everywhere we went, people treated us like this. It almost seemed that way, but what was going on is you felt their energy. Like they might say, oh no, you're like, let me tell y'all this real quick. So you know how like you might ask somebody, oh, can you give me a ride somewhere? And they like, yeah, I guess. But you felt like, dang, they really don't want to take me. That's messed, like that's messed up. Like, dang, never mind, you good. And they're like, no, you good. You good, I'll take you. Ain't no problem. I'm just feeling like that. No, man. What you felt is real. What you felt is real. I don't care what people words say. I'm looking at your spirit. I'm feeling your energy. I'm watching how you're moving. I'm watching how you're acting, lovely. So you read energy. You are so powerful. You just gotta clear out your old. I heard data, so you need to clear out your old, your subconscious mind, and clear out all this old stagnant energy in your body, and really heal the past, baby. Because you are so powerful. Don't let nobody tell you that you not. You are so powerful. You're not powerless. You are powerful. Remember who you are. I feel like this message is talking to your soul and awakening your consciousness within you. This is really hitting right now. I feel like this the whole point of this message today, right? And I'm just opening it up and sharing with you today because I this came to me today. You was never tripping, yo. You was never tripping. So trust your gut. Trust your instincts. Trust what you be feeling. Don't try to paint a different picture. And don't try to control people. If they want, let them show themselves to you. Let them show themselves to you. And when you don't try to control them, you can let them show themselves to you. You can see what they really want to do. You can see who they really are. All of what we were taught was really keeping us blind, confused, right? You came here to remember who you are. And that's always been you no matter what you've been through. And I can go on and on and on, lovely souls. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right here so you can go ahead and go enjoy the rest of your lovely day. And let this message sit with you. If it resonates with you, always been different. You feel me? You're not like everyone else. We're not better. We just live different, right? We just live a different life because you came here knowing you want more out of life in your heart. You always knew you was rich. You always know you was going to be a millionaire. You always know that you was going to be this, I heard, investor, this entrepreneur, this person who builds a legacy. That's always been you. So just because of what story you saw, like however you saw life and what story you told yourself, that story could change whenever you're ready. You don't have to live life the way that you saw it growing up. You could change it whenever you're ready. That's real talk. So enjoy it. It's all happening for you, lovely soul. Check this out. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually because I don't even think I had an intro though. You feel me? Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. If you ain't subscribed to the channel yet, but you resonating with the messages though, consider subscribing to the channel. You heard? By hitting that subscribe button and that bell so you get all the newest videos that I drop. Take care of yourself. Many of you are receiving a lot of new energy, light codes, downloads. You're feeling, I saw somebody post, it's called like a ascension hangover you might be feeling right now. Even though you don't even drink. You feel me? So be easy with yourself right now at this time as things are feeling like high, but then low. You see everything in life like that. You know, you gotta, just to get up real high, you gotta go down low and dig out what needs to go. I love y'all, man. Thank you all. I'm so grateful for such a lovely community. Thank you all for your loving comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for you all, and I thank you for being you. I thank you for the work that you do here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for working on you. Thank you for being you. And remember, only you can bring your own unique energy to this world. Don't hide in your shadows, baby. Shine bright because you're the light. Peace, love, and light. Come back to see me, though.